Hi everyone, it's me again. Today I'll talk about help. I will be referring to the help of our family members or whoever you live with, not that much outside with unknown people. Well, if you happen to be born with this condition, I think that you needed the help as any other child would since the beginning, because the babies or small kids, well, they need a lot of help until they learn to do things independently. So maybe a person that is visually impaired, I don't know because I haven't lived it, but maybe they need a little bit more of help or teaching them different strategies so they could learn to do things on their own. And if you happen to lose the sight during the life, as it happened to me, well, there comes the moment when you are in blank, because everything that you learned until that moment is useless because you don't have the sight anymore to help you out doing things. So you can't wash the dishes as you used to, you can't sweep, you can't mop, you can't read the books, you can't watch TV, you can't go to the bathroom, you can't cook, you can't do anything anymore, or not many things anymore the way you used to. And obviously, first, you are lost in the new world. Besides, many times I believe we are not in the best of moods, we are dealing with the depression and everything else. So I think in those moments, the help of people that surround us is very, very welcome, because we already feel bad enough. And two things get together. First, you feel bad enough because of your loss of the sight, and secondly, you are like you feel really, really, really strange, weird. Suddenly you can't do anything anymore because of the same condition. So as if someone would take all the activities of your life away. There was a moment that I felt I would be just sitting on the edge of the couch until the end of my life, not doing anything, because when I was worse off, I would only wash the dishes and wash the clothes and hang the clothes. I wasn't able to do anything else. So in those tough moments, it's really welcome that the people that are around us help us out with not many questions, and well, just help us with our needs. But then there should come a moment that we are willing to learn to do our things differently, because I think it's very healthy for us and also for the family members, for your spouses or for parents or brothers or whoever you live with, that we are independent, that we try to be equal member of the family. I think it makes us feel good. We don't feel like victims, we don't feel like depending on other. I think independence is one of the things that is the most important for all the people. So I think we should reach the point when we are willing to learn to do things differently. Obviously, we have to be very, very patient, because the learning procedure is through many accidents. Don't think you will just start doing the things without any accident at all. It's the way we learn. It's a normal way of learning. It doesn't mean you're not very bright or that you're clumsy. No, it's just the way we learn, because we're learning to get new skills, and since we can't see, obviously, we have a lot of accidents. Of course, memorizing or thinking creatively can help us out to have less of them, but still, accidents are part of our life, so don't get frustrated. Just continue learning new things. I might say, I would like to say that I think that it might be a little bit more complicated for men than for women, trying to get a different life back, so to say, different obviously because of our condition. I do know a friend that has a very loving wife, and she's doing absolutely everything for him. She brings him the food, obviously she does all the housework. So basically he does the exercise that he learned how to do with his condition. He listens to the radio, he watches the TV, he watches the sports, and well, he spends time with the family, but that's basically it. Why? I believe because he's in his comfort zone, and maybe also because he's afraid to start learning some things, because he's afraid of having accidents. I don't know. But I think that too much help maybe would be demotivating for us. Obviously, he already accepted the condition. And on the other hand, I have some women friends that are also mothers. So I think they were just at the point that they understood they have to do the housework, knowing how to do it or not, because there was no other way to do it. I imagine it was probably a very frustrating situation because you lose your sight. No, try to imagine you close your eyes and that you have to cook, that you have to wash the dishes, that you have to sweep the floor, mop the floor, dust the furniture, clean the bathroom, and all kinds of stuff. And not only that you have to do it well, you also have to do it fast enough because you can't take a week to do this. But the same situation forced them to make an extra effort to forget how frustrated they are, how embarrassed they would be about all these accidents, and they just started doing it. Um, of course, if you know how to do things before, it is helpful because you know more or less what you're supposed to do, you imagine the things, it's easier in this sense. But on the other hand, it might be a little bit more complicated emotionally because you are used to being very efficient, you do things quickly and well, and well, suddenly you are a lot slower with many accidents, and then imagine an accident happens to you and then you have to clean the mess after the accident, which is also very complicated for us. So you feel you're not moving anywhere. But with the practice, you get better and better and better and better. And of course, I think it's important to live your life fully, even if you are disabled. So I think it's incredible if you have your own job, and it's not so impossible because I also know I have some young friends that are studying, and I'm sure they will get a job once they finish their studies. And also, if you at this moment don't have a job, there are some programs of rehabilitation that you could be trained for some kind of jobs, and I think it's a good idea because you're busy, you do something productive, you probably make money, if it's not a volunteering job, and of course it makes you feel well, and then make sure you also have some hobbies that you learn how to do some other things. For example, I have a friend that is a girl, and she makes jewelry out of small bits. I don't know how she does it, but her hobby is this. And you can bake for hobby, or there are many options you could do as a hobby. You could dance, you can listen to the music, you could sing, whatever. So I think it's very important that you do decide to make an effort and to make your life full as it used to be before. I hope you find this video interesting and maybe even helpful. If so, please, you can give me like. Obviously, you can share your videos with whoever you wish. And the comments would also be very welcome to see if you would like to hear some more about the same topic or about any other topic. And if you want to watch some more videos about visually impaired people, you can subscribe to my channel, and I'm uploading videos every Thursday. So see you next Thursday. Bye!